Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Aggro. So I kept experimenting because after the last video, I was just kind of like, guess I have to try something else, right? And what I ended up with is this deck, which I would definitely call it an Aggro rogue, right? It still has some death rattle minions, it has the raptors, but it has no minions over 5 mana, and only 2 of those. And so far, it has been going pretty well. I got up to rank 9, and yeah, I'm just curious. Like, I'm surprised this is working, but so far it's been working. I hope it's not a fluke, but I guess a few games here can help test whether or not it is. Right, so how do we want to start out? Probably with an Argent Squire. Unfortunately, I love having the coin, like with the Bladed Cultist. It can be pretty wonderful, especially if you have 2 of them, but yeah, we'll start out with an Argent Squire and probably just a Loot Hoarder next turn, so we'll see where the Bladed Cultist comes in. Maybe if we get another Argent Squire or something, we will play it here. Oh, Deadly Poison. Alright, so unfortunately that's not a very good trade for us. Well, if we dagger up here, then it still doesn't really... But then I guess we could also dagger up here, hit that once, and then she probably runs into that once. Then we could finish it off next turn, and play like Loot Hoarder plus Bladed Cultist. Or we could just play Loot Hoarder here, and I think it's Fire Blast. Then she runs that into that. Then we could do Deadly. I mean, nothing is really brilliant here. I don't really like it. But let's do that. And yeah, not a great start here. The Mana Worm is just really strong. Of course, the Bladed Cultist has potential to be even stronger, but only when you can combo it. Alright, so now we will finish that one off as we said. And then we will play the Loot Hoarder plus the Bladed Cultist. And that works out pretty well. Yeah, you know what, this is fine. We only took 2 damage also, so that's not bad at all. Frostbolt, good trade for us. We gain a mana that way. Make up the ground that we lost against that Mana Worm, because we spent way too much for that. Alright, get the Tomb Pillager. Haven't really been able to apply much pressure this game yet, unfortunately. I'm really curious about this deck. I mean, it could be a total fluke and I'm never gonna win a game again. Like, I didn't expect it to work as well as it did for me. But, I mean, so far, I have won almost all of my games with it. Let's see. Gets Harvest Golem, coin, SI7 to the face. Yeah. Let's do that.
This guy's toast.
Finally we're getting a little bit of damage in. It's a little worrisome that we have done so little so far. But she's been able to deal with our threats pretty well. Alright, so that's a pretty slow turn for her. Good for us. I fully expect we'll see Antonidas later on. Okay, I think we're gonna go all out face here. Just do that. And now we're finally starting to get her down a little bit. Yeah, okay, now she has to be worried, right? 17. We got quite a bit of damage available here, like 11 visible. We got a Eviscerate. So, let's see. But they're probably getting, yeah, frozen, yeah, Blizzard. Makes sense. Alright, another Eviscerate. I mean, it's nice in a way, but at the same time, doesn't really help us that much here. I would love to have like an Acid Drake pop up here or something like that. That would probably be the best scenario. But let's hit the face here. We're playing versus like a Freeze and Antonidas, something Mage, I guess, so I don't think we're gonna kill many minions with our weapon. If we're lucky, we can keep some minions around for next turn, but I kind of have a bad feeling. Alright. Oh boy. That's... Man. At least she didn't have 2 Flame Wakers, I guess. Oh man, that just hit perfectly. That is pretty nasty. So how do we do this? I mean, we got some pretty good damage. The problem is, we can't actually... I mean, Sap, Eviscerate, Edwin does give us a 6/6, but...
So many options.
It's just still, it dies pretty easy that way. So we got 9 damage. Take it down. We don't have any... Still got another Deadly, of course. South Sea and stuff like that. I think we might end up a little bit short. We just didn't get enough damage in early on. Not really liking this too much. I guess we sapped this one because it's the most expensive one. We're basically gonna try and rush her down. And then we have to Edwin here. Oh, we don't have to, but I think it's our best chance. I hope she spent most of her spells last turn, if not all of them. Come on, just... I don't know, man. She's gotta have some spells in there. At least she has to spend 3 mana getting the Flame Wake out first, but she also has the Apprentice, so... I mean, we're so close. Okay, so what could we draw, right? I mean, we... like an Acid Drake into Deadly Poison or something. I mean, if you could somehow keep Edwin alive... Right. I didn't expect that one to stay alive. But, I mean, still had to try it, right? Also, it slows her down a little bit because she had to worry about getting that out of the way. Alright, so there we have a secret, which is also a pretty bad thing. But, I'm guessing it's Ice Barrier or Ice Block. Probably Ice Block. Yeah. So close, yet so far. Let's end turn here. Okay, so we could... I mean, this one is not gonna survive. Which means... Well, but if we get Acid Drake into Deadly Poison, we could proc the Ice Block. But... Well... Okay. What is that one? Oh, I see. I haven't seen that one played yet. Alright. Well, this is Deadly Poison, but we're frozen. And we don't have the Acid Drake, so...
Incredible.
Okay, let's concede that. And hope that it doesn't stay like this. I mean... I was like excited here because this deck has been... And I still like have a very good win rate with this deck because I think I played... Before this video with the deck, I think I played like 6 games or something like that with it. And I've won 5 and lost 1, so still that's 5-2 so far with the deck. But I would like to actually get some wins here in the video as well. And also, I don't want to start a bad trend. I want Aggro Rogue to work, like in the good old days. It's a little bit different from the old days, right? Because one of the key aspects with Aggro Rogue used to be that you had Leroy, and then double Shadow Step, and then you would use that as a finisher, which we obviously don't have here, so we have to rely more on like the Cold Bloods, basically. That's a pretty big aspect, but also just the fact of getting a whole bunch of minions out early on, and then just hope that you can't quite keep up with it. And one thing that really stopped Aggro Rogue back in the day was actually when the Sludge Belcher was introduced, and well, the Sludge Belcher is gone now, so that does make it a little better. But of course, the fact that we lost our Arcane Golems and our Leroy hurts quite a bit. Let's get the Undercity Huckster out here, and then next turn we can play Loot Hoarder plus the Bladed Cultist, and then into the Pillager, which is just an amazing minion. I love that card. So good. Wild Growth though, also very good. Ugh. Not happy to see that. Now let's do this. And get some damage in. At least this game we actually get some damage in early. Even if he has a swipe here, he can't clear the board with it, so that is nice. Just gotta hope he doesn't have some kind of crazy innervate on top of his Wild Growth here. At least we went first, which means that his mana advantage is not as crazy as if he had gone first. Still though, he does have the advantage. There's the swipe. Thankfully the Huckster survives. You know what's really good? It's Cold Blood on the Argent Squire. So I'm thinking maybe actually doing Harvest Golem Argent Squire this turn, and then going for a Tomb Pillager Cold Blood next turn. I think I like that idea. And if you're lucky, we actually get to keep the shield on the Argent Squire for next turn. That's my hope here. Let's see if it'll be reality. It's pretty likely to stay on, because if he uses hero power, he'll probably use it on the Huckster, not the Argent Squire. But you'll see what he does. Coin. And... oh, that makes sense. Alright, well at least we get our Cold Blood out, but I'm not so happy about like how much mana and cheap cards this Druid has. But we obviously have to kill that. It's a little sad. Just gotta hope he doesn't have a swipe now. Swipe would be brutal, but I still think it's the right choice. He did use one swipe earlier, so that does lower the chance a little bit that he has a second one. I mean, he has like 21 cards left. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Don't swipe us, please. Don't do it. The worst part is the swipe would only be 3 mana. That's the card he just drew. Oh no. Okay, Living Roots. Oh no, but is it Living Roots into swipe? Oh no! No! Oh man. Oh, man, that's actually a full board clear too. Come on, let's get a good card from the Huckster at least. Man. Alright, I guess that's okay. Let's see. How do we do this? I think we played this as a minion. Oh, that's such a shame. Alright, well, what can you do? Let's play that. And then we will
This guy's toast.
do this. And I'm thinking of actually using the coin here for dagger just to get 1 extra damage in. Because it feels like it's probably not gonna be super useful in the future. So let's just do this for 1 extra damage. And at least now we know he doesn't have any more swipes. At least. Could really use an Acid Drake here.
I have no time.
Okay. Aww. More removal. Fine. Oh, another Eviscerate. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. How close are we? So, let's see. We got... that's 8 damage. Okay, I definitely think we're going all out face here. So we gotta get a new dagger. Go for the face. And then... we're so close. We're not quite there though, but if we get like another Deadly Poison or South Sea Deckhand and SI7, yeah, that's several ways. I don't think there's any need to really use the Eviscerates here, because there's also the other opportunity of getting an Acid Drake or a Blood Mage Felness for like 5 damage with it instead. Alright. Man, that's his second Wrath. He got all of his removal. 2 Wraths. Yep. Yep. Definitely got some removal there, buddy. Okay, so there are actually several cards that can win us the game here. Well, actually, SS7 doesn't really work right now. Okay, so we hit the face. And then, I'm thinking like if I want to acid take next turn, because then I can play both of the eviscerates. But I don't think that actually is a good idea, because then we wouldn't be able to play the knife next turn. So I think this best if we just do, and also it's nice actually getting, you know. Oh, this is tempting. We could sap the Windrunner, right? I mean, he has used so much removal. Can he really have more left? But then, like, saving the thing is, if we eviscerate the face, he goes down to 5, but then he armors up. Then this one dies next turn. Then we will be 1 dead. I think I want to sap Sylvanas here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he used both Rafts, both Swipes. I think he used both Living Roots, too. Alright. I just hope he does not... Oh, he didn't armor up! Oh, and he oh, okay, we even got our sap, so I guess we would have won even if he had armored up, but wow, okay. Okay. I'll do that to activate the combo here. Alright! Much better. Much, much better. And that Druid had a pretty good, like hand, like, the entire game, right? Lots of, like, cards that we didn't want to see, yet we still managed to win that, so that was good. I like that. Let's see if we can replicate that for our third game here, and get my hope back. I mean, it is a bit tough the last couple of days. Haven't really been winning that much. Still gone up a little bit in ranks, but would like to go a little bit faster. And I really want to do it with Rogue this time. I'm kind of like dedicated to Rogue this season, I think. So let's see. Toss those two, see if we can get some fun stuff like Argent Squires. No such luck, unfortunately. We did get a Huckster, which I significantly prefer to the Loot Hoarder early on, just because it has 2 life instead of 1, right? I'm running with a lot of card draw, because I don't want to run out of cards, like, right away, like... So I think that these Loot Hoarder Huckster and like Acid Drakes and Blood Mage Felners and stuff like that works out pretty well for the kind of style we're going for here. Let's play the Huckster.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
I might actually play Cold Blood next turn, because I'm looking here. I'm probably not gonna play SI7 unless we also get a Backstab. Oh wait, we don't have Backstab, what I'm talking about. Actually took those out. I ran with them. Well, the first time I made the deck, I had them in, but then I took them out for other stuff, for more minions, because we really like. It's so important to get minions early on. I don't like the idea of letting him double draw, but I think I'm gonna let him double draw. Of course, I could avoid it by like running that into it, but I think that's just so overkill. We need the damage to the face. Unfortunately, Paladins do have a lot of healing, but maybe it's worth it. No, we should.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
No, let's go for the face. Yeah, it's just too much damage here to just take out, I think. Alright, and he can probably not kill that this turn. Which means we can get another 6 damage in. Might even get that 2 damage in also. Ah man, he's getting a lot of drawing though. Which is less than ideal, but I'll live with it. So I'm thinking, what do we do? I'm actually thinking of daggering up to kill that. Because he might not actually be able to kill that next turn if he doesn't have like consecration. Basically hoping he does not have consecration, right? That's the main thing. So if you play that, kill that off, and then we go for the face, take him down to 16. I mean, that's pretty brutal this early in the game. If he cannot kill that this turn, I mean, consecration though will do wonders for him if he has that. So that's basically what we're hoping that he does not have. I have a feeling he doesn't have it, right? Because if he had it, that would be a pretty obvious play, I feel. Oh, Pyromancer plus a... yeah. Which spell is it then? Ah, okay. Just heals a little bit though, at least. Could have been a lot worse later on. Murloc Knight. Could be worth a go later on. At least we can kill this Pyromancer pretty easily. And then... Redemption. What did we do? We could play Blood Mage plus Unearthed Raptor, go for some card draw. I mean, that's the main thing that the Raptors do, is just copy the card draw. When you're 3/4 that draws a card when it dies is pretty good. So let's do that. Then we will kill that Pyromancer. Maybe next turn we will do like Murloc Knight plus Dagger Up. Could be where to go. We're not gonna run out of card this time, because this game we actually got a lot of card draw, unlike our 2 other games where we were a little low. I find that I usually have enough card draw in this deck to well, get to a point where I kill them or where they overwhelm me. So if we do this plus Dagger Up, is that good? I mean, kind of would like... I wish I could do Redemption also, but I don't quite have the mana for that. Simply because he's gonna kill the Murloc Knight with the weapon, right? If I do it that way. What else could I do? We could do... Acid Drake plus Redemption. That would be okay. And then again, I kind of like this plus that for turn 7. So maybe if we did Acid Drake plus Argent Squire. Unless you're gonna kill that with the weapon. You know what? Let's just go for the Murloc Knight. Hope we get a good Murloc. That's a decent one. For our purposes, yeah. Yeah, then he kills that. He takes 3 damage, he heals 2, goes down to 14. He already used 1 forbidden healing, which I'm quite happy to see gone, because that's a really dangerous card for us. So hopefully he doesn't get a second one of those.
That belongs in a museum.
Okay. That's fine. Goodbye, Murloc Knight. I'll miss you. Down to 14 though. We don't quite have lethal, because we don't have any of our... not that far off though. I think we're in a point where we kind of rush him as much as we can. So how do we do it? Do I want to flood the board? I'm a little scared of like another board clear. So maybe that's not the right idea. Maybe just like Acid Drake plus Loot Hoard or something. Cycle through our deck, see if we can get some Eviscerates, Cold Bloods and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. Let's just do that. Oh, there's an Eviscerate. That's so much damage. That's so much damage. But I think I'm gonna play the... Let's hold on to it for now. Play the loot holder. So we got 2 to at least 4. So that's 8, 9. We're getting really close here. Maybe I should just have eviscerated the face. The thing is, he can still heal. So, like you could even do like forbidden healing for 14. Now, of course, that would use all his mana. So let me just hit him again. And he's probably gonna kill. The Acid Drake is gonna die here. Like one way or another, right? But does he have another Pyromancer or Spellbreaker? Doomsayer. Alright, I think we have lethal then. Oh, yeah, we definitely have lethal. Alright, so let's just do that. And let's just eviscerate it up here. Alright, so still working pretty well. Yeah, so I guess I've won like 7 games, lost 2, something like that with this deck so far. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.